My name is Engelbert Masterframe, and thank you for tuning in to yet another edition of Stream of Consciousness Reviews. Tonight I'm making spaghetti, and I'm going to be watching a movie called The Vampire's Kiss, starring Nicolas Cage. Ever seen it? It's from the late 80s. As I combine the tomato sauce with the sauteed ingredients that I prepared, it's looking like this is going to be a mildly fine pasta spaghetti dish. With my somewhat limited perspective on making pasta, sometimes I use a little too light on sauce. I don't think it's, for me, I like it saucy, so it's important to get a little saucy, go extra. It's time to start the movie. I had to pause the movie for a moment. About 10 minutes into it, by the way, the pasta, spaghetti's excellent, probably the best batch I've made so far. Nicolas Cage character takes home some gorgeous woman from a club. Things about to get hot and heavy, steamy, and then a bat flies through the window.
Suddenly this bat comes swooping down out of nowhere.
A bat?
Holy shit. I'm Peter Love.
Rachel.
Why, yes. Yes, it is. It must be Jessica Biel's. Must be the co-star in this movie, The Vampire's Kiss. Holy heck, things are getting hot and heavy and steamy over here. Well, ooh la la. Is that the woman from Flashdance? Maria Conchita Alonso, I believe her name is. Her looks are kind of downplayed, or at least the dress is out of date as far as the shoulder pads and the gowny kind of goody-tushy look. But in every scene he's kind of bossing around and kind of being a dick, boss. Anyway, I can tell her looks are kind of downplayed, but she's obviously a gorgeous woman, and anyway. Cool flick.
Am I getting through to you?
I go right to it.
I feel like most of the 80s movies that I've seen that are vampire-oriented, it's always that it doesn't take one vampire bite. It's multiple to start coaxing him into being more and more like a vampire. It's the only thing that was really predictable, but I still enjoying this flick.
Nicolas Cage's character in this movie is certainly eccentric. He's quite the character in this movie. The Vampire's Kiss was a pretty cool flick, and I did enjoy it. Freaking Nicolas Cage is just so over the top, off the wall, eccentric in his character.
All around, it was a pretty cool flick.
Although Jessica Biel plays the vampire temptress that is a star in the movie, I would say Maria Conchita Alonso has a bigger starring role as his secretary that he's constantly hounding to find this file in the movie. Also, there's Cassie Lemons that does a good performance as well. I would say The Vampire's Kiss is worth the watch. Definitely if you missed it growing up, if you grew up in the 80s into the 90s and beyond. It's just one of those sort of hidden gems, kind of a cool vampire concept flick. Maybe a little bit predictable, but freaking Nicolas Cage is over the top. The Vampire Kiss was a slightly unique take on a vampire story. And it's definitely comical at times. There's some other good performances. Pretty cool flick.